Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian Kelly here from Zombie Guitar. Today I want to talk about I guess you could call it the secret to major minor hybrids. I see this all the time. People are always looking to combine the major scale and the minor scale. Or more specifically, they're looking to combine like the major pentatonic and the minor pentatonic scale. That's popular. That major minor thing is popular in blues. It's a very popular sound. You hear it, Jimi Hendrix, Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, all the great blues players, they all do the major minor hybrid thing. A lot of people think that you need to simultaneously think about the major scale and the minor scale at the same time. Now, I'm not saying that that's the wrong way to do it. I'm just saying that that's probably the more complicated way to do it. There's a much, much easier way to go about this. That is, if you take your basic minor pentatonic scale and you just think in terms of intervals, and then that's going to be your shell. Your minor pentatonic scale is going to be your shell. That always works. Any type of blues scenario, almost any type of blues scenario, you can pretty much just resort to minor pentatonic. It's going to sound cool. But if you want to get that little sprinkle of major sound in there, think in terms of intervals, and it's going to be much, much easier. What I mean is, let's take a look at our A minor pentatonic scale. We're just going to look at the first position here. So instead of thinking of this as just like a bunch of notes that covers 6 strings, it's really only 5 notes. So think about it as 5 notes and think about it as 5 specific intervals. So you have your root, you have your flat third or your minor third, same thing, flat third, minor third. So root, flat third, 4, 5, flat 7, then you're back at your root again, or your 1. So 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1. 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1. Flat 3, or minor third. So that's going to be the same across all 5 pentatonic positions. We'll get to that coming up in this video. But, the thing that makes this minor sounding is the flat third, or the minor third. So if you can pay attention to this interval, that is your flat third. You have one here too, right there. You have one here. So know where your minor third is, all right? Your major third is going to be 1/2 step higher than your minor third. And that right there is like 80% of the secret. All right, so knowing how to get that major and minor third in there at the same time, that's going to get you that hybrid sound. So I'm just throwing in that one extra note, and already it's starting to sound majorish. All right, so we're just looking at the 1 pentatonic position here. This is pentatonic position number 1 for the key of A minor. Looking at all 5 pentatonic positions across the entire fretboard, you could do the exact same thing. It's still just 5 notes. You still are just playing the exact same 5 notes. It's just now, spread across the entire fretboard. So again, looking at these in terms of intervals, the root, the flat third, the 4, 5, and the flat 7, those are your 5 notes. So for the purpose of this lesson, I've highlighted the roots in white dots and then the minor third in red dots. So let's say we want to come up here to pentatonic position number 4. So here's a minor third here. Here's a minor third here. So if I want to noodle around in pentatonic position number 4, all right, just get that minor third, get that major third in there. Pentatonic position number 3, whatever. Pentatonic position number 2. All right, just know where your minor third is, know where your major third is, which is 1/2 step higher than the minor third. 80% of the battle right there is done to get this major minor hybrid sound. So then the other thing is to know where your flat 7 is. Again, your 5 notes of the pentatonic scale are the root, the minor third, 4, 5, flat 7. So another one of the notes of the minor pentatonic is the flat 7 note. So the note that falls 1/2 step below the flat 7 is going to be known as the 6, or the major 6. So that major 6 is an interval that's found in the major pentatonic scale. But instead of thinking major pentatonic and minor pentatonic 2 simultaneous scales, just think minor pentatonic as your main overall framework. Be aware of where that flat 7 is, and then 1/2 step below that, that's the extra note that you're adding in. So let's go ahead and try and add that note in. So 1, 3, 4, 5. There's a flat 7 here. So 1/2 step below your flat 7 is going to be where that 6 is, that major 6. You have a flat 7 up here too. So I just threw that 6 in there. You know, you don't have to always throw the 6 in there. You can just resort to minor pentatonic 100% of the time if that's what you want to do. You can just focus on the major third and the minor third, or you can focus on the major 6th, minor 7, mix and match, whatever you want to do, you know? So I literally just walked up the scale right there, and that sounded bluesy just by playing those notes. And I like to bend a lot. I like to bend that 6 to the flat 7 a lot. All right, so that was just right there. That was pentatonic position number 1. You can do all this stuff if you focus on the intervals. Try it out in pentatonic position number 4, pentatonic position number 3, 2, whatever. It works for all 5 pentatonic positions. If you like this video and you like this type of content, definitely stop by and check out my website, zombieguitar.com. Zombieguitar.com has been around since 2016, and it is the website for music theory for guitar players, otherwise known as guitar theory. We talk about all kinds of other music theory, generalized music theory that would apply to other instruments as well. But on guitar, we have these shapes and we have these patterns. So we have systems such as the cage system. We have the pentatonic positions. We have the 3-note per string system. We have all that type of stuff. Zombie Guitar covers all of that, from generalized music theory to guitar-specific theory. So definitely stop by, check that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.